Life doesn't warn you before it changes everything. One day you're confident about where you're going, and the next you're questioning how you even got here. If you've ever felt like life treated you unfairly, like no matter how hard you tried, things still fell apart, this story is for you. Stay with me, because by the end, you might see unfairness in a completely different way.
John was an ordinary guy living an ordinary life. No fame, no shortcuts, no luck handed to him, just consistency. He showed up early, stayed late, and believed that hard work would eventually pay off. His job wasn't perfect, but it was stable. His dreams weren't huge, but they were honest. And for a long time, life seemed to confirm his belief that effort leads to reward. Then, one random Tuesday morning, everything changed. The company announced layoffs, effective immediately. No warning, no explanation that felt fair. In less than 5 minutes, John was clearing out his desk into a cardboard box. 10 years of loyalty ended with a polite handshake and a generic goodbye email. Just like that, the future he trusted disappeared. What hurt the most wasn't just losing the job, it was the timing. Rent was due, his father's medical bills were piling up, and the people who kept their positions? Less experienced, less committed. That's when the thought hit him hard. Life isn't fair. John replayed every late night, every sacrifice, every time he chose responsibility over comfort. None of it seemed to matter.
John didn't pretend to be okay. He didn't post motivational quotes or force positivity. He shut down. Days blended together as job applications went unanswered. Interviews led nowhere. Friends tried to encourage him, but their words felt empty. At night, he lay awake questioning his value, not just as a worker, but as a person. When life is unfair, it doesn't just take opportunities, it attacks your identity.
One evening, drained and frustrated, John sat alone on a park bench watching strangers pass by. Everyone looked like they were moving forward, while he was stuck in place. An older man sat beside him. No long speech, no advice dump, just one quiet sentence. "You're judging your life by a chapter that isn't finished."
It didn't fix anything instantly, but it planted a thought John couldn't ignore.
Over time, something shifted. John stopped asking, "Why did this happen to me?" and started asking, "What can I do next?" Not 5 years from now, just the next step. He couldn't control the economy or the company's decision, but he could control his response. He took freelance work that paid less than his old job. He learned new skills late at night when doubt was loudest. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't fair, but it was progress, and progress creates hope.
Months passed, and John noticed something unexpected. He was changing. He became more adaptable, more patient, stronger under uncertainty. The comfort of his old life never required this version of him. Life hadn't destroyed him, it had reshaped him. Unfair moments often feel like punishment, but sometimes they're preparation. A year later, John didn't experience dramatic revenge success. He didn't become rich or famous overnight. What he gained was quieter but more powerful: freedom. His freelance work turned into a small business. He controlled his time. He could be present for his father. And most importantly, his self-worth no longer depended on a single job or outcome. The moment that broke him also rebuilt him differently.
This story matters because unfairness is universal. Careers collapse, relationships end without explanation, health changes without permission. Life doesn't distribute hardship evenly, and pretending otherwise only deepens the pain. Meaning doesn't come from fairness. It comes from how you respond when fairness disappears.
When life feels cruel, remember this: you are not falling behind. You might be being redirected. Pain is not proof of failure, and this moment is not the final verdict on your life. Like John, you may be standing in a chapter that feels deeply unfair, but unfinished. Life may never apologize or explain itself, but it always leaves room for resilience, growth, and meaning if you're willing to stay in the story. If this resonated with you, hit the like button. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Subscribe for more stories about resilience and purpose. And if someone you know needs this message today, share it with them. Because sometimes the right story at the right time can change everything.